President-elect Donald Trump's choice to lead the Department of Education is a bit unorthodox. Linda McMahon and her husband Vince are perhaps best known as the co-founders of the company now known as World Wrestling Entertainment, or WWE.
Mick Foley will win the match at WrestleMania.
She was raised in New Bern, North Carolina, and eventually graduated from East Carolina University. Pro wrestling became a springboard into politics. The billionaire unsuccessfully ran for the U.S. Senate in Connecticut and led the Small Business Administration in Trump's first term. But when it comes to the education field, McMahon's experience is extremely limited, as are her known policy views.
She doesn't have much of a footprint in the world of education. She's affiliated with an organization that is very supportive of school choice.
McMahon has said she once planned to become a teacher, but the goal fell aside after marriage. She did spend years on a college board of trustees and briefly served on the Connecticut Board of Education. But Trump's first education secretary, Betsy DeVos, also lacked experience.
My sense of the kinds of appointments that President-elect Trump is making is that many of them are in the service of anti-institutionalism, that is tearing down existing institutions, making government smaller.
That is what Trump said he would do during the campaign.
And I will shut down the federal Department of Education and we will move everything back to the states.
But Columbia University education professor Aaron Pallas says that's easier said than done.
Something that Congress could do. It's not something the president can do unilaterally. There still are a lot of stakeholders, constituents of members of Congress who count on the services and funds that the federal department provides.
Instead, Pallas says functions of the department could gradually get passed to other federal agencies and state and local governments, including Title I funding for school districts to assist children from low-income families.
The Title I funds in the Project 2025 playbook is set to be phased out over 10 years, with that responsibility being shifted to the states.
As of now, McMahon's lack of experience in the education field does not seem to be hurting her. The office of North Carolina Republican Senator Tom Tillis, who is a potential swing vote on some of these confirmation hearings, tells me he will vote for her. One potential roadblock, though, is a recent lawsuit against McMahon and her husband, which alleged they enabled the sexual exploitation of children by a WWE employee. They both denied the allegations. In Washington, Ruben Jones, Spectrum News.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Let Spectrum News be your resource for balanced, in-depth political coverage. And click the subscribe button here. You can also download our app and watch us on TV to learn more about the candidates, where they stand on the issues, and more. We'll see you then.